all, welcome back to our channel. So students, in this video we are going to revise unit number 4, that is company final accounts and profit prior to incorporation. Two methods you are having, means two parts you are having in this unit. In this video I will explain about the company's final account. So if you watch this video from first to last, you will definitely get to know about the whole concept of company final accounts. Okay, basically it's an easy chapter. Okay, now in this video, overall concept, if you are having zero knowledge in this unit also, you can easily finish this preparation within 2 hours. Okay, 1 or 2 hours you can finish, you can understand whole concept of this topic. Okay, in company's final accounts you will have two types students, two accounts you will have, two accounts you need to prepare it, that is profit and loss account, and next one is balance sheet. In this unit students, again I am saying that you should be perfect with the proformas. If you are perfect with the proformas, 6 marks is in your hands out of 12 marks question. Okay, first we will discuss about the proforma. If you understand the proforma, the whole 12 marks question is easy. Okay, so in company's final accounts, as I said, it is a profit and loss account. First is account is profit and loss account. No, in profit and loss account, this is the proforma: particulars, note number and amount. Note number is 1 2 3 4. What I have written like this means whatever you are doing working notes, only in the proforma you should enter the final amounts. In revenue from operations, what are the things you will get? In other incomes, what are the things you will get? That you should do in working notes. Only the final amount which is having, that you should enter in the proforma. So that's why just concentrate on the proforma. So in profit and loss account, particulars, note number and amount. Revenue from operations, this is the first one. Next, other income. Then next, total revenue. Revenue from operations plus other incomes is equal to total revenue. Okay, after getting total revenue, expenses. In expenses, what are the different types you will have? Cost of material consumed, purchase of stock in hand, change in inventories of stock in trade, everything, this all will come. Out of this four, one adjustment you will get. Either it may be a cost of material consumed, purchase of stock in trade, చేంజెస్ ఇన్ ఇన్వెంటరీస్, వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ మే బి. ఓకే, ఈ నాలుగిట్లో ఏదైనా ఒకటే ఫార్ములా ఉంటుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఇది కనుక్కోవాలి, కాస్ట్ ఆఫ్ మెటీరియల్ కనుక్కోవాలి అంటే ఒక ఫార్ములా, పర్చేజ్ ఆఫ్ స్టాక్ ఇన్ ట్రేడ్ కనుక్కోవాలంటే ఇంకొక ఫార్ములా అన్నట్టు ఉంటుంది. అండ్ ఎంప్లాయీ బెనిఫిట్ ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్, దిస్ ఇస్ ద ఫోర్త్ వన్ విచ్ విల్ కమ్ ఇన్ అండర్ ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్. దీస్ ఆర్ ద థింగ్స్ యూ విల్ గెట్ మా. ఓకే, employee benefit expenses, finance cost, depreciation and amortization expenses, depreciation and amortization expenses, other expenses. These are all the expenses which you will get in expenses side. Okay, so we should take the total expenses. After adding all this, you will get the total. No, we should take this as a B. Total revenue is A. After that, profit before extraordinary items. What is mean by profit before extraordinary items? A minus B. A amount minus B amount. We will get profit before extraordinary items. After that, if in the question is there any extraordinary items, if there is any extraordinary items, we need to deduct it. Okay, or else if there is any tax, current tax, deferred tax, if there are any tax, we need to deduct it from this. Okay, after that we will get profit, either profit or loss, we will get that. Okay, this profit or loss we need to transfer it to the balance sheet. If they are asking in the question only prepare profit and loss account, means you should end the answer till here only. If they are asking to do both profit and loss account and balance sheet, means you need to take this into a balance sheet. Now we will discuss students, in revenue from operations what are the things you will get, in other incomes what are the things you will get, we will discuss now. Okay, so be perfect with the proforma, it will be useful to you. Okay, so 1 minute. Here, revenue from operations. In question they will not give revenue from operations amount, they will give gross profit or sales or net sales or fees earned. We should consider that as a revenue from operation, we should add here. In revenue from operation, these are the things will come. Other incomes, in other incomes what are the things they will ask? They will not give other income. What they will give? Sale of fixed asset, interest earned on fixed deposit, dividends earned, discount received, commission received, export subsidy. These are all things like these names you will get in the question mark. You need to consider that in a other income. Okay, after adding revenue from operations and other income, we will get total revenue. In total revenue, after total revenue, expenses we will have either cost of material consumed or purchase in stock in trade, any one thing. Okay, if they have given cost of material consumed, what are the thing we need to do? See, opening stock they will give opening stock plus purchases minus purchase return minus closing stock. We will get that amount we need to add in a cost of material consumed. These are all calculation you need to do in working notes only. In proforma, whatever the amount you will get, final amount you will get, that only we should add it. ప్రొఫార్మాలో ఏం క్యాలిక్యులేషన్స్ అనేది చేయకూడదు. ఇన్నర్ కాలమ్ అవుటర్ కాలమ్ మైనస్లు ప్లస్లు ఏమి చేయొద్దు. అన్ని వర్కింగ్ నోట్స్లోనే చెయ్యాలి. ఓకేనా, కాస్ట్ ఆఫ్ మెటీరియల్ కన్జ్యూమ్ ఫార్ములా ఇది. నెక్స్ట్, పర్చేజ్ ఆఫ్ స్టాక్ ఇన్ ట్రేడ్ అంటే వాట్ ఈస్ మీన్ బై పర్చేజ్ ఆఫ్ స్టాక్ ఇన్ ట్రేడ్? గూడ్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ పర్చేజ్డ్ ఫర్ రీసెల్లింగ్. Goods which are purchased for reselling comes in purchase of stock in trade. And if they have given change in inventories in question, if they have given opening inventory and closing inventory, what we should do? Opening inventory minus closing inventory, whatever the amount is getting, we should add it in a change in inventories. Here you should add it. Okay, here you should add it, ma. Okay, next, employee benefits expenses. In employee benefit expenses, what are the things you will get? Wages. In wages, if they have given outstanding, we should plus it. If they have given prepaid, we should minus it. Wages plus outstanding wages minus prepaid wages, or else salaries, bonus, gratitude paid, medical expenses. What are the expenses we are spending for the employee? R comes in employee benefit expenses. After getting all the working notes here, we will get the final amount. No, that amount should be written here. Here you should written. Okay, this is working note number 4. And working note number 5 is finance cost. In the question, if they have given interest on overdraft, OD means overdraft, interest on debentures, interest on deposits, interest on bonds, cash credit, like this type of things, if they have given, means we should add that in finance cost. After adding all this stuff, we will get the final amount, and we should add that amount here in the pro forma. Okay, next, depreciation and amortization. Depreciation is calculated on a fixed asset. Amortization expenses means which is calculated on intangible assets. For example, depreciation on fixed asset, depreciation on machinery, depreciation on plant, depreciation on furniture, depreciation on goodwill written off, patents written off, preliminary expenses. These are all things which will come in depreciation and amortization expenses. We need to do working notes here. Whatever the final amount we will get, we should add it in the pro forma. After depreciation and amortization expenses, you are having other expenses. Other expenses means administrative expenses, selling and marketing expenses, telephone expenses, sundry expenses, electricity expenses, rent and rates, tax, rent and rates, and carriage outwards. These are all things which you will get in other expenses. After adding all in question like this, they will give my administration expenses, sundry expenses, like this they will give. First we need to add all that in working notes. Whatever the amount we are getting, that we should add in the pro forma here. Okay, after adding all this, we will get total expenses, right? And after whatever the things we are having, extraordinary items. In extraordinary items, what are the things in question? If they have given loss on account of fire, loss on due to natural calamities, speculation loss or gain. If in the question, if you see this type of name, means what we should do? We should take that all in extraordinary items. After profit before extraordinary items, we need to deduct it from that amount. After deducting in question, if they have any tax like income tax, current tax, deferred tax, we need to minus, then we will get profit or loss account. That's simple. I think that PNL account pro forma, you are perfect. So if you are perfect with this pro forma, if you by heart this pro forma, and if you జస్ట్ లైక్ దిస్, నేను ఎట్లయితే ప్రొఫార్మా చెప్పినో అట్లా మీరు పర్ఫెక్ట్ అయ్యి ఎగ్జామినేషన్ బుక్లెట్లో రాస్తే 6 to 8 మార్క్స్ యూ విల్ స్కోర్ ఫర్ లాంగ్. అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 12 మార్క్స్ దే విల్ గివ్ around 6 to 7 marks for proforma only. So try to by heart the proforma. What are the just whatever the question in the question, whatever amounts we are having, we are distributing in the proforma. That's it, right? Here you are not having any formulas like that, no. So this is the thing. Next we will discuss about the balance sheet. Next is balance sheet. In balance sheet only two types you will have: equity and liabilities and assets. In equity and liabilities, what are the things you will have? Shareholders funds. In shareholders funds you will have three types: share capital, reserves and surplus, money received against share warrant. Money received against share warrant. And another thing is non-current liabilities. In non-current liability, what are the things we will get? Long-term borrowings, deferred tax liabilities, other long-term liabilities, and long-term provisions. In that also, what are the things we will get means we will discuss now. Okay. Next, current liabilities we will have: short term borrowings, trade payables, other current liabilities, short term provisions. Whatever the things we are having, we are doing here working notes, and here, not here, we are numbering the working notes here, and this is the liability side. Okay, after putting all the liabilities, we need to total it, ma. Total how much we are getting, that much we need to total it. After totaling it, second part in our pro forma is assets. In assets, non-current assets are there, current assets are there. In non-current assets, fixed asset. In fixed asset, tangible asset and intangible asset. Tangible assets means plant and machinery, land and buildings, like that. Intangible means goodwill, bonds, like this. Non-current investments, deferred tax, long-term loans and advances, others. These are all comes in non-current assets. Coming back to the current assets, you will have current investments, inventories. Inventories means stock, trade receivables, cash and cash equivalents, short term loans and advances. This type of things you will get. In the formula, in the liability side, in the balance sheet, share capital. To find the share capital, what are the things we will get, that we will discuss now. In the question, if they have given any authorized capital or issued capital, we need to put that amount. And if they are having any calls in arrears, means we should deduct it. And if you are having any forfeited shares, this type of name, if you are finding in the question, means you need to add it here. This is the formula to find the share capital. Like this you need to formula this type of things you need to remember, ma. That's why it is a little bit big chapter. So until that, it is an easy chapter also. And to find the reserves and surplus amount, in the question, if they have given any general reserve, we need to add it. In the additional general reserve, if there are any additional general reserve, we should also add that total amount we will get. After total amount, in the question, if they have having any security premium or redemption, we need to deduct it. After deducting it, any capital redemption reserve, capital reserve, whatever it may be, if it is having, means we need to add it, all that. Okay, we will get reserves amount. If they have any surplus, profit and loss account, opening profit and loss account, you will have in liability side. Sometimes we should add profit of the year, or else minus appropriation or transfer to general reserve. Like this type of formula you will have. After finding all this, you will get the final amount. This amount you should add in pro forma. Where you will add in pro forma? Here you will add it, here. Okay. Next, after reserves and surplus, what we are having? Long term borrowings. In long term borrowings, in the question, if you have seeing any debentures, bonds, terms loan, public deposits, other loans, like this type of names, if you are seeing, means where you should put in long term borrowings. We need to add all these amounts. The final amounts we need to put it down in the pro forma. Okay. Deferred tax means any taxable income, if you are getting, means we need to add that. Other long term liability means premium paid, payable on redemption of debts, like this type of things you will get. Okay. Or else, if you're not getting that particular, means you simply do what the trick means. You know what is mean by assets and what is mean by liability, no, ma. So just you simple post that in liabilities and asset side. Assets and liability should be tallied, then only your answer is correct. Okay. In short term borrowings, what are the things we will get? Bank overdraft, cash credit, deposits, other party loans. This type of things you will get in short term borrowings. Okay. Next, what we are having? Trade payables, trade creditors, sundry creditors, bills payable. This type of things, if you are getting, means we need to add that in trade payables. And other current liability means outstanding interest on loan, unpaid dividend, calls in advance. These types of names, if you are seeing in the question, we need to add that in the other current liability. Short term provisions, provision for tax, proposed dividend, provision for expenses, provision for employee benefits. If you are seeing this type of names, you should add in short term provisions. Okay, students. Next, in fixed assets, what are the things you will get? Plant and machinery, office equipment, land and machinery, furniture and fixtures, vehicles, other fixed assets. Intangible means goodwill, brand, copyrights, patents, license, trademarks, franchise, etc. These type of things you will get in intangible assets. Intangible assets means where we can't see but we can feel that profit. Okay. And non-current investments means shares, bonds, debentures, investment in property, preference shares, government bonds. These are of things, if you are getting means you should add it in non-current investments. Trade receivable, if they have given any bills receivable, we should add it. Debtors, we should add it. In debtors, we need to minus provision for bad debts. Whatever the final amount you are getting, that we need to add it in trade receivables in pro forma. Okay, this is about the proforma. If you are perfect with the proforma, then you can score, literally I'm saying, you can score 6 to 8 marks. If you don't know this chapter also, if you're not having time to learn this chapter also, just by heart the proforma and make sure you have drawn and you have posted all the amounts in the proforma, then you can definitely score 7 to 8 marks in this unit. Okay, compulsory question will come from this unit mark. Okay, now we will discuss an example question where you can easily understand when we will wind up this video. Okay, because tomorrow only, today only are having examination. Right now it's time, like time is wait 1 minute, time is level sorry, time is 1:14. Okay, 1:14 to now it's time 1:14. I will upload it by 2 or 2:30. So just practice it well, you will definitely score good marks. Okay, so students, now we will discuss this question where you will easily get understand, and it is a repeated question which they have asked in previous year. Okay, so here what they have given, the following is the total balance of Raju Limited as on 31st December 2018. It seems stock table, in table whatever the values are there, we should enter in one account only, either profit and loss account or balance sheet. This is the thing you need to remember it, ma. Okay, either profit or loss account or balance sheet. In out of these two account you need to enter in any one account. That is called double entry system. Only adjustment you need to enter twice. Okay, students, I hope that you are getting my point. And 1 minute. Okay, stock comes in P&L account, sales comes in P&L account, purchases comes in P&L account, wages comes in P&L account, discount, salaries, all they have given. Everything they have given. Bad debts also they have given. And after the question, what they are asking, prepare statement of profit and loss and balance sheet. Closing stock is equal to 30,000. Purchase include 5,000. Machinery purchased as on 31st July 1st July 2018. Directors declared 10% on fixed dividend. Income tax 3,000. Transfer to reserve fund is 2,000. Just we need to prepare the P&L account and balance sheet. First we will draw the P&L account. How we should draw the P&L account? 1 minute, I will draw and I will share the screen. Okay, students, now in P&L account pro forma, what we should do? First we need to enter. 1 minute, I will show you. This is the pro forma, no? Revenue from operations is the first heading. I am writing revenue from operations here. Revenue from operations. Okay, in that, what are the things we will get? Here I have discussed, no, either gross profit or sales or net sales or fees earned or interest or dividend earned. In the question, anything like that, we are having no sales here. Sales we are having how much? 4 lakhs, right? Just like that we need to do it, ma. Sales how much? 4 lakhs. Okay, next, other incomes. Next is other income, no, just I will put it like this. Okay, next, other incomes. Is there any other incomes in the question? We will see. Stock is not there. Purchases. Any other incomes? No, we are not finding any other incomes. So other income is not there. Nil. Okay, 0. Next, what we will get? Total revenue we will get. Total revenue. How much total revenue? 4 lakhs. Okay, students. After total revenue, what are the things we will have? This is row number 3. And after Roman number 3, we will get expenses, right? Expenses. In expenses, what they have given? First, we will see the pro forma here. Either cost of material consumed, purchase of stock in trade, changes in inventories or stock in trade. Whatever it may be, any one thing you will get, I have said. In the question, they have given opening stock, purchases, purchase returns, closing stock. They have given no in question. Stock, opening stock is 1,25,000 minus closing stock. Here they have given no closing stock. So cost of material consumed 1,25,000, like that you need to do. And also purchases also they have given no ma. Purchases, what is the purchases? Here purchases 3,45,000 purchases. Again here 3,45,000 purchases. Again additional purchases also made, no, 5,000. So which is comes in expenses side. How, what we should do now? Cost of materials consumed. Materials consumed. Okay, so first we will write about the purchases. In purchases, what we have done? Purchases amount minus additional purchases, no? Purchases amount is 3,45,000. 3,45,000 minus 5,000. How much we will get? 3,40,000 we will get, students. Here 3,40,000 we will get. After that, we are having opening stock and closing stock, no? Inventory. Stock means inventory. Its opening stock is how much? 1,25,000 minus closing stock is 30,000. Then what will be the answer? 30,000. 95,000. Right? After that, what we are having? Employee benefit expenses. Employee benefit expenses. In employee benefit expenses, what are the things we will get? Here I have said no ma. Wait, I will show you. In the question, if you are finding any wages, any salaries, where we should take that? Employee benefit expenses. Now we will see the question. In question, we are finding wages and we are finding salaries also. Where we need to do? When we need to take that employee benefit. Wages is 50,000 and salaries is 7,500. How much we will get? 50,000 plus 7,500. 57,500 we will get, students. So here I am writing 57,500. You need to do a working notes of it so that you will get a clarity. Next, what you will have? Fixed cost, finance cost we are not having. Other expenses. In other expenses, what are the things we will get? I have discussed Noma here. Any expenses related to. So in the question, is there any expenses? Discount we are having, right? discount is an other expenses, and rent is an other expenses, general expenses is an other expenses, dividends paid, dividends paid is also an other expenses, bad debts is also an other expenses. Okay, just we are adding all these amounts. Okay, 7,000 plus 4950 plus 17050 plus 9,000 plus 4800. What we will get the answer? 42,800 other expenses. 42,800. Okay, students, we will get this 42,800. Just we need to add all this total expenses. Total expenses is how much? Total, here I am giving Roman number 4. Total expenses to 42,800 plus 57,500, right, plus 95,000 plus 3,40,000, 5,35,300, 5,35,300 is the total expenses answer. After total expenses, what we will have? Profit before tax, right? Profit before tax, 3 minus 4, total expense, total revenue minus total expenses. Total revenue is 4 lakhs, right? Minus 5,35,300 is the total expenses. How much we are getting? Negative we are getting 1,35,300. Bracket you will write 1,35,300 is a negative amount. Is there any tax in the question? Yes, we are having tax. What tax we are having in the question? They have given no here ma. Income tax. How much income tax? 3,000. We need to subtract it. Okay. So 1,35,300 and again 3,000 we need to pay it. How much we will having? Loss of the year. Loss we are getting, no, negative balance we are getting. Loss of year. How much? 1,38,300 is the loss. Like this you need to do the P&L account, students. Okay, simple thing you need to do. We need to take this loss of the account, loss of the year into a balance sheet, where we will take that loss of the year in reserves. While calculating reserves and surplus, we will take that. Okay, so in the question, whatever the things is over, bad debts we have taken, the dividends paid we have taken, general reserve, rent, salaries, discount, wages, purchases, sales, stock, all we have taken. Whatever the things we are having, surplus, capital, debtors, creditors, machinery, cash, reserves, these are all things we will get in balance sheet. No, now we will write balance sheet. Okay. So, students, this is the pro forma of the balance sheet. Balance sheet of Raju Limited as on 31st December 2018. So, what we need to do in first, what we will have? Shareholders funds. In shareholders funds, we will have what we will have? Share capital, right? Here I am writing share capital. According to the pro forma only I am writing. Okay. To find the share capital, how we should find the share capital, ma? In the question they have given share capital value, where they have given here 10,000 shares of 10 each. 10,000 capital only, no, here capital 10,000 into 10. How much? 1 lakh. 1 lakh we should put it down here. Okay, 1 lakh. 1 lakh. Okay, after share capital, what we are having? Reserves and surplus, right? Reserves and surplus. To find reserves and surplus, what is the formula? In the question they have given surplus amount. Okay, and also they have given reserves amount. Okay, what we need to do? Here I am writing. Okay, here I will do the working notes here, ma. So surplus account 1st January 2018 is 20,000, no? So first I am adding that 20,000. What is the reserves amount we are having? 1,15,500. So reserves amount is 1,15,500 and additional reserves is 20,000. In P&L account we have got loss. No, how much loss we have got? 1,38,300 loss we have got, right? 1,38,300 we have got loss ma. And next what we need to do? Reserve fund, transfer to reserve fund 2,000 they have given. No, that 2,000 we need to, here it is a minus symbol ma, 2,000. Okay, according to the formula only I am doing ma. Again don't confuse it and don't ask me. Okay, to find reserves and surplus, what I have said, 1 minute. General reserve. What is general reserve? 1,15,500 plus additional during reserve is 20,000 minus loss or profit of the year, minus we have got 1,38,300 and transfer to general reserve also we have getting 2,000. Just we are adding 1,15,500 plus 20,000 plus 2,000 minus losses and how much? 1,38,300 is the loss. How much we are getting? Minus 800 we are getting, right? Minus 800 we are getting. Here I am writing minus 800. Okay, after getting minus 800, what we are having? Final dividends 10% is there. No, in the question. Where is the question? 1 minute. These are all tricky you will have ma. Here in additional 10% on fixed dividend they have given. No, 10%. From where we need to do that? 10% on 1 lakh we need to do. Okay, on 1 lakh we need to do it. Okay, dividends value is 1 lakh. No, so dividends value is 1 lakh. 1 lakh into 10%. Here I am writing 1 lakh into 10% means 10,000. 10,000 we need to minus it again. 18 minus 800 minus 10,000. And also reserve fund is how much? 2,000. Total 12,800 minus 12,800 we are getting. So this 12,800 minus value we need to enter it into a pro forma. Okay, 12,800 I am putting it in a bracket so that you will understand it is a minus symbol. There is no share like allotment, mandi pending allotment, so that's why I'm not returning. Non-current liabilities also is not there. Current liabilities they are having trade payables ma. Okay, so trade payables they are having and short term provisions also they are having. Okay, so what we need to do to get the trade payables means income tax, final dividend is there. No, income tax is how much? 3,000. 3,000 is there. Adjusted values 2 times we need to post. First time we have posted in P&L account. Next time we should post that in short term provisions. Okay, like non current liabilities. Okay, income tax is 3,000. And again what we are having? Final dividend 10,000 we have calculated. No, total how much? 13,000. So here I am writing like liabilities provisions. How much we are having short term provisions? 13,000 we have calculated here. So total we need to put it down in a outer column. How much it is? 17,500 plus 13,000. 30,500 we are getting. Okay students, so we are just totaling it up. Okay, how we need to do? 1 lakh plus 30,500, 1 lakh 30,500 minus 12,800. So total actually camera was off master. So here tangible assets is 34,000. Intangible assets, what are the things we will get? Machinery and additional purchase of machinery. And debtors value is 37,500. Okay, and next inventories we are having 30,000. And the last one is cash and cash equivalent. How much cash and cash equivalent? 16,200. So this is the things which you will get in asset side ma. If we total means you should get 1,17,700 only, so that you will answer is correct. 34,000 plus 37,500 plus 30,000 plus 16,200. 1,17,700 is the answer. We are getting no assets liabilities equal. So like this you need to do ma. Okay, so this is the thing. So according to me, what my suggestion to you all is just to prepare pro forma. So if you are not perfect in if you didn't started unit number 4, according to my suggestion, prepare pro formas hardly, thoroughly, and post the ledgers whatever. If it is debtors means you post it in asset side. For that also you can score 8 marks out of 12 marks students. Okay, so this is all about the video. Take a screenshot of all the things whatever it is coming, or else watch the video twice and thrice, so you will easily get. Okay, so in this video I have discussed the company's final accounts. Just quick revision, like in detail, in depth I have not discussed about it ma. So because I am also not having time, you are also not having time, so it just of like 80% I have said. So if you are perfect with this 80% also, you can easily score full marks in this subject. Okay, from this unit. Okay, I have already done unit number 1, unit number 2, unit number 5. Now it is unit number 4. Check out all the videos so you can easily get pass marks in advanced accounting. Don't neglect advanced accounting ma. Okay, so once again, this is about the video. If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to our channel, and share with all your friends and groups. Okay, because share and subscribe so that it will motivates me to do further videos. Okay, so all the very best for your examination and preparation. If you're having any doubts related to this video, you can ask me in the comment section. Definitely I will try to answer it. All the very best for your examination ma. After completing examination, how you wrote about the exam, please comment me in the comment section. How you got your question paper also. Follow my tips and tricks, you can easily get O grade in advanced accounting also. So I hope that you have liked this video. So this is the video for the students who have asked me. Okay, so all the very best for the examination. All next video. Bye bye.